What's going on? It's your boy QUIXKMADEIT, and I'm in the studio in real life. I only been making music for now, coming up in November. I don't know when this will air, but coming up in November it'll be 3 years for me. Have been making music for 3 years. I always grew up in music, but I didn't officially start making music until 3 years ago during the pandemic. I was bored, wanted a hobby that could make me some money, and I always loved music anyway, so I figured why not. First experience in the studio. Who did I first go to the studio with? I truthfully
Beatstars.irl.
do not remember. I'm gonna be honest. Damn, that's such a good question because I don't remember. Even in 3 years, I've been in so many fucking studio sessions. What was my first? Okay, bam. All right, my first time actually going to a studio. I'll give you my first time like being in the studio. My first time actually doing shit in the studio. Shout out to Junction Sound, my boys, especially my boy Angel over there, Angel and Dawson. This is back when I first decided to start producing, like I said, almost 3 years ago. Coincidentally, I'm on Instagram and everything looking for studios in the area so I can go, because I figured, you know, where there's a studio, there's artists there. You need artists on your beats. So I'm looking for studios in the area. The first one I found is a place called Junction Sound, and just so happens they're having a grand opening that same, like 3 days after I started looking. So I signed up, go to the studio. Funny enough, I meet my dog Kenyatta there. That's my dog, that's my brother. I meet my dog Kenyatta there, and we have been talking like online, just on, you know, internet, Instagram shit. But I actually met him in person the first time ever at that studio, which is crazy. And that's now one of my favorite people to work with. My first experience working in a studio. Actually, Junction Sound again. I had a session with my dog, Ken. We went in there and we recorded a few songs. I think that ended up being on his Stakes is Hot project, if I'm correct. I want to say that's probably the first time I worked in the studio. A little intimidating, but you know, you either gonna rise to the occasion or you're not. My worst studio experience, I don't know. I haven't been, like, compared to other people, I haven't been doing this that long. So, and I'm very selective with my clientele anyways, because I don't just work with anybody. So it's hard to, what's bad to me is just the artist being in here and either they can't rap or the song just come out trash, or I thought they were better than they actually are. Or at least I thought they were better than what they showed that day. So I would say that's probably one of my worst, just being let down by somebody that I'm a genuine fan of. My favorite studio is my studio. Yeah, I feel like that's a given. This is my home away from home. You know what I'm saying? So what other place? I spend more time here than I do a lot of places, for real. Always, you know, trying to perfect my craft and get better at everything that I do. But if I couldn't go with this one, Junction Sound. Junction Sound, there's a lot of dope places out here though. I know people at The Hideout, Junction Sound, MGB Studios. There's a lot of good people all over the place. There's a lot of talented, and Studio 77, I'm tripping. And Full Circle Studios, can't forget them. There's a lot of people I know. But yeah, man. My favorite though is obviously here. Besides here, Junction Sound probably. I'll probably go with Junction Sound. Only because I know Dawson and Angel, and they've helped me a lot. They've helped me a whole lot. So I'll put it like this. what comes to mind when you ask that question? So once again, I gotta refer to my boy. There's two people I can refer to. One is Iris C, out here in Las Vegas. She's a Las Vegas native, and my boy Kenyatta. Especially with my boy Ken, because we created his whole project, the Stakes is High project, and seeing it translate from the studio where it's just me, him, and an engineer, and then watching him perform pretty much the majority of that album and seeing how the music moved the crowd and the people, that to me was, and I tell everybody this, that to me was the first time I was like, okay, not only this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but we're doing it right. And this music is going to touch people, and eventually, you know, we're going to make it, because perseverance. You keep doing it, you keep getting better, you're going to make it. But my dog Iris, my dog Iris, working on her at Full Circle Studios, that used to be right over there. We created a song called Are You Down, which was my own song that I decided to put out on some DJ Khaled shit. And I was able to get her, Ken, which are two of the most elusive people I've ever met in my whole life. I was able to get them both in the studio, and we got the song done, and it turned out fantastic. To me, those are some of my best moments and some of my proudest moments. Really, I'm gonna be honest. The only goal I have for me, the only goal that I have left to achieve in music is to get a plaque. I've done everything else that I want to do in this short time, because I do it because I want to. I'm not really chasing money. So for me, I just want to get a platinum plaque, because with that, it elevates my own personal brand, and then I can transition and make a lot of money to provide, you know, I can make a lot of money outside of music if I need to. But platinum plaque that's really the only thing I need right now, and it's coming sooner than you know. That's the crazy part. The music is part of my personal life, so they really go hand in hand. With the platinum plaques comes in my opinion, comes an elevation in, you know, just life overall. Everybody wants the nice cars, the nice house, and everything like that. I have a nice car, I have a nice house already. It's just I want to be able to, when I do have kids, I don't want them to want for anything. I want them to be able to live their dreams out, and especially financial security not be a problem. So as long as if I can do that with the music, then that's all I need for real. I want to make sure that my kids don't got to worry about shit when I do have them. The latest one, they announced it, so I can say it. My dog 2C's, which is somebody I forgot to mention, but he has showed me so much love out here, and I'm forever grateful for meeting that guy. Shout out to Weeze Taylor for linking us. But my dog 2C's and this dude Lit Socks, Socks as they call them, they're dropping a joint project, which is crazy because they're, from what I was told and what I believe, two of the hottest artists in the whole city. And fortunately enough, I'm the only Vegas producer they reached out to produce on that album. So it was just nice being in the room. It was a surprise. It's a surprise thing, and fortunately I got to be there. I got to take part in that. I'm dropping an EP with my boy Cheesy Charles. He's a kid out in Cincinnati. Dropping a project with him in November. Then I got Who Made It Volume 1. That's pretty much my what did DJ Khaled name his shit? God Did? Was that the name of his shit?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so that's gonna be my DJ Khaled-esque project. I'm locking in a couple big features right now. Hopefully, I want to drop that on my birthday, January 21st. So if everything lines up and we can get all of that done, I can get the features and everything, then January 21st, that'll be my first, I don't want to call it album, it'll be my first tape that I put out. The first of many though, because I want to drop one every year. at least one every year. This was fun. I appreciate it. This your boy QUIXKMADEIT, and I'm in the studio in real life.
I wanna know what it is QUIXK is trying to say.